Good afternoon, everyone. Please gather around. We're ready to start. Welcome, guests and members of the media to our launch of Recyclebank's rewards program. We're really excited to kick this off. It's a long time coming, so thank you for being here and being a part of it. Recyclebank is the city's new partner in waste diversion and sustainability. Their focus is assisting the city in educating our residents about the importance of waste diversion using technology and person-to-person engagement. Under the Reimagine Phoenix initiative, Phoenix is striving to achieve a 40% waste diversion goal by the year 2020, which is right around the corner. But that step is a huge step towards our ultimate goal of zero waste by the year 2050. So how are we going to do that? It's a challenge. We have 3 areas of focus to help us reach that goal. First, we're enhancing our solid waste programs, and you'll hear more about that. We're developing public-private partnerships. And most importantly, we are expanding our community and educational outreach. With Recyclebank, we're able to expand our educational reach through the use of everyday technology and traditional personal engagement. The best part is providing rewards to residents who put the education we provide to good use. We'll learn more about that, the rewards program, from Recyclebank's CEO, Javier Flame, later on, and hear from one of the program's merchant partners and gracious host this evening, Chevy Humphrey, CEO of the Arizona Science Center. But first, let me introduce one of our strongest supporters for a more sustainable Phoenix, an advocate for a robust circular economy, and an avid recycler, Mayor Greg Sand.
I'm right behind you. Be careful.
Okay.
Thank you, Karen, very much for that great introduction, for your leadership in stewarding this important project through the city of Phoenix. I'm excited about today and what we're announcing here today. And of course, I'd be remiss if I didn't say thank you also to our host, Chevy Humphrey, and the Arizona Science Center in this awesome creative space, the best science center in the United States of America. I know that because I'm here virtually every weekend with my kids. It's awesome. And of course, my partners on the City Council who were smart enough to support this wonderful program that we're going to be announcing and describing here today. Councilman Daniel Valenzuela, I see you right there. Thank you for your leadership, Councilman. She's still pretty new on the City Council, but she's a supporter of this project, so she's off to a good start. Councilwoman Deborah Stark as well. Councilwoman, thank you. Good to see you. Now, I do say there's a lot of talk about innovation in government, and we're doing a lot of innovating at the City of Phoenix. But don't tell any other department head I said this. But the most innovative department head in the City of Phoenix, Public Works, is right at the forefront in innovation in the City of Phoenix. John Trujillo, Director of our Public Works Department, we appreciate what you're doing. I'm jealous. He gets more national publicity than I do because of all the cool stuff they're doing in the Public Works. John, thank you for you and your team. You are awesome. Our Assistant City Manager who's helping to shepherd this through, Milton Dehoney, is here as well. Milton, thank you very much. A guy who supported sustainability before it was cool. Our recovering City Council member, Claude Maddox, is there. Thank you very much, Claude, for being here. The head of our Environmental Quality Commission, the chair of it. Maybe we'll call it the Sustainability Commission. That's probably a better word for it. But our friend Jeremy Stapleton. Jeremy, thanks for being here and your leadership. And one of the coolest programs we have is we have artists on site at our transfer stations and landfills to create art out of recycled materials. And one of our artists in residence is here, Ann Morton. Where's Ann? Hope she's here. I got the card that she went back out to the landfill to make more art, I guess. Thank you, Ann, for being here. Give her a big round of applause for one of our coolest programs. Now, Karen Peters generally described the program, but here is the bottom line. we're going to make recycling fun. That's what Recyclebank is all. We have to be successful in our recycling programs and our diversion programs. The way to do it is to make it as fun as possible for residents and neighborhoods all over the city of Phoenix, and that's exactly what Recyclebank, our great partnership with Recyclebank, is going. We're going to hear from Javier in just a moment, who's going to go in more detail, particularly how successful they've been in other cities. That's why they were successful in getting this partnership with the city of Phoenix. But look, the reality is, in Phoenix, we got a lot of work to do. When I go to national conferences and talk to other mayors about their diversion efforts, many of them are a little bit ahead of Phoenix. In fact, when I was elected mayor of Phoenix, there was a book that came out called Bird on Fire. It said that we were one of the least sustainable cities on the planet. Well, you know what? That motivated me. It motivated our council in this community. We're rolling up our sleeves and we're going to fix that issue. Our diversion rate is too low, and we've got very ambitious goals about how we can up our game to a 40% diversion rate. And it's going to be with a partnership with our people, particularly our young people. I see so many young people here today, because we all know the secret. If you want to get moms and dads and aunts and uncles and grandmas and grandpas and guardians to do the right thing on recycling, educate the kids, and they'll guilt their parents, right? Guilt is a very good motivator. So we are well on our way to becoming one of the most sustainable and climate resilient cities in America. We're not there yet. We have a lot of work to do. That's why this partnership with Recyclebank is so important. Too many of our materials that can and should be recycled are being put into our landfills. With more public education and some wonderful fun incentives and motivation to do the right thing, with help from people like you, young and old, from all neighborhoods around this city, we will change that. Recyclebank is the next chapter in our city's Reimagine Phoenix public engagement campaign, a chance for residents to reap immediate rewards as they help move our city towards our 2050 sustainability goals and benchmark of a 40% diversion rate by 2020. That sounds like a lot, but you know what? We can do this. It's not that complicated. So here's what I'm asking every resident of Phoenix to do. Sign up for Recyclebank for our program. Enroll in a recycling and diversion program. You know what you're going to do? You're going to earn points when you're successful at increasing diversion, and you'll be able to redeem those points at many, many local restaurants and other establishments, so you can have a lot of fun while doing the right thing for our community, for diversion, and for future generations. You can sign up online at recyclebank.com, by phone, or right now by using the free downloadable Recyclebank app. Councilman Valenzuela, pull out your cell phone right now and download Recyclebank app. He already did it. He's way ahead of me, as always. Once you've enrolled, you immediately start earning points, and rewards will include discounts for night out at the movies, the Phoenix Art Museum, PETA Jungle, here at the Science Center, a cup of coffee at Fair Trade, so many wonderful things. In fact, we ought to make sure a special category. If you are at the top of the list for diversion, you get lunch with Councilman Valenzuela. Will you sign up? Done, he's in, all right, good. Phoenix residents are getting a great deal on Recyclebank. And it's not just because of the rewards. The rewards are going to be a lot of fun. With your participation, this partnership will save taxpayer money, reduce Phoenix's carbon footprint, and support Phoenix's transition to the circular economy. Our mission is, and we're going to get there, to be a zero waste city. I said it, a zero waste city. Because for every item we throw in the garbage, our city has to haul it 60 miles each way to the landfill. So our huge long-haul trucks make this trip 125 times a day. We got to lessen that because that has a huge impact on our environment. We must cover the cost of fuel and maintenance, and then we have to pay for burying it. It costs the city $17 million a year just to bury garbage in our landfills. And that $17 million doesn't include $4.5 million in annual revenue the city could make from selling materials that go in the landfill that ought to be reused. Doing right in recycling and diversion is big business, and we've got to take advantage of those business opportunities. These things like plastic cups, cans, bottles, items that our entrepreneurial community can use to manufacture new products, or, as we like to say, turn trash into cash. The Recyclebank partnership represents a performance-based investment by our city, and one that will pay quick dividends. If you don't believe me, look at Philadelphia, a city just about the same size as Phoenix. They've already increased their diversion rate by 29% when they partnered with Recyclebank. We're going even bigger than Philadelphia. We like to go bigger, but Philadelphia has had a lot of success with this program. I expect even greater success here in Phoenix. A similar increase in Phoenix diversion rate would not only pay for our program, it would also mean an additional almost $5 million a year in year-over-year revenue from diverted materials. Again, doing right by the environment is also doing right by our pocketbooks. It's good business. This partnership is a smart investment. It'll help save our city money, it'll promote wonderful local businesses, and move Phoenix closer to a circular economy, where we're generating revenue from our waste instead of paying to bury it in our landfills. But it's not just about dollars and cents. It's about our next generation. These kids here today and kids throughout this city and valley. We're making sure we're leaving our planet better than we found it. Our climate is changing. Some may want to deny it, but it is happening. Our climate is changing. It's more important than ever that we do our part to conserve, recycle, and reduce our impact on our environment and this planet. With your help, we're going to move Phoenix forward, and I can't wait to get started with our partnership with Recyclebank. Thank you for inviting me to be here today. Let's be successful, Phoenix. Let's do right by future generations. Let's make this partnership with Recyclebank a huge success. Thank you.
Thank you, Mayor, an avid recycler, a convert. So I'm going to introduce our next two speakers. First, as I said before, Javier Flame, CEO of Recyclebank, who will tell us more about this free rewards program. And then, followed by Chevy Humphrey, CEO of the Arizona Science Center, one of the merchant partners of the program and our hosts tonight. So, Javier, welcome.
Thank you very much. Thank you all very, very much for being here. We can't tell you how excited we are to be here today to announce this really, really exciting partnership with the City of Phoenix. Of course, I want to start by thanking Mayor Stanton for his tremendous commitment to sustainability, his incredible forward-looking goals, and we are absolutely privileged to be part of this City of Phoenix initiative. So I also want to thank a few other people. I have a list here. Of course, thank the council members who helped bring this program to the City of Phoenix. Of course, John Trujillo, wherever he is out here, Ginger Spencer, and the rest of the Public Works team. City Manager Ed Zerker, Deputy City Manager Karen Peters, who is out here as well. Local First Arizona, the Arizona Hispanic Chamber, who's here. I've seen Cascadia Consulting, Keep Phoenix Beautiful, all these different organizations that are here trying to help be part of this very, very important initiative. So thank you all, as well as, of course, the Arizona Science Center. What a tremendous, tremendous facility. I wish I had something like this close to my home. Just an amazing facility to host and be part. All right, there we go. I just told the mayor I'm moving here. There we go. So as you all know, and as the mayor just mentioned, he launched Reimagine Phoenix a few years ago. And part of that initiative was this 40 by 20 goal. That's 40% waste diversion by the year 2020. And he went a step further and he said it again here on the podium, 0 waste by 2050. And we're absolutely so proud to be part of that initiative and helping City of Phoenix become the zero waste city that it really wants to be. Now, let me tell you a little bit about Recyclebank. Recyclebank is an education and incentive-based program. So what we do is we reach out to Phoenix residents and teach them how to recycle more. And just as important as recycling more is recycling right. We want to make sure you're putting the right recyclables in your blue recycling bin every single week. Things like no plastic bags or no diapers. It's absolutely critical to make sure that you're putting the right things in the recyclables, because that's money, that's value, that's dollars and cents for the City of Phoenix if we manage to get it right. So our job is to reach out to City of Phoenix residents, and we do that through our website on recyclebank.com. We do that through our app. We do that through our social media platform. We have a customer care call center, and we do it with a good old-fashioned door-to-door, going out to the community and trying to teach every single resident how to recycle more, and just as importantly, recycling correctly. The Recyclebank program has also been launched in English and in Spanish, just to make sure we can reach as many residents as possible throughout the City of Phoenix. So obviously, hopefully you can hear my excitement. We're very, very excited to be part of this program to help impact and make it to that 40 by 20 goal. Now I want to take a few moments to let residents know how they can participate. Mayor Stanton said it very, very well. Please go to recyclebank.com and sign up. All you have to do is enter your name and your address, and you immediately start earning points. You can earn points by recycling every single week, setting out that blue bin, and setting out that blue bin with the right materials. That's absolutely critical. So you'll earn points just for recycling. Then you can also earn points by interacting with the website and reading articles and watching videos. You can earn points by checking in to your local reward partner. You can earn points in a variety of different ways, and we hope you do so. And then as you collect these points, you can redeem them at hundreds of local and national merchants throughout the City of Phoenix. So we hope you all participate. You literally get to get points and get rewarded for being more sustainable and being part of the solution to reach the 40 by 20 goal. And we hope you do so. Or I should mention, you can also use your points and donate your points to local charities throughout the City of Phoenix. So you can either use your points at local merchants, or you can donate your points for local charities throughout the city. So once again, Recyclebank is privileged, and we thank you for being part of this important initiative. We thank Mayor Stanton and the city staff for providing an opportunity to really be part of this important program. So thank you again. We look forward to helping you reach your 40 by 20 goal. So thank you again. And now I'd like to bring up Chevy Humphrey, who is the Hazel A. Hare President and CEO of the Arizona Science Center. And once again, I want to thank her and give a warm welcome for providing and hosting us in this incredible facility. And I think a few more details around the logistics of what will happen once we're in this event. But thank you very much for hosting. This is an incredible facility. Thank you.
Well, thank you. Welcome to Create at Arizona Science Center. How many of you had fun today? I have the best job ever because I get to see so many young people and older people create and discover and innovate. And it is amazing to see how everyone pulls together their ideas and are trying to make our community much better. So I would like to first of all thank my staff. They are incredible. Please raise your hands. They actually have made this happen. This is our first year anniversary, so give them a round of applause. I remember when we had an idea, this space became available from the Phoenix Museum of History, and we wanted to make sure that we created a space that would inspire, educate, and engage our curious minds through science. And so we created this space to develop a way of colliding science, design, and engineering and taking it to its next level for innovation. We have families that actually come here and actually develop things to make businesses. They've created their own business. They've sold their own products. And we have one family that actually sold one of their actual projects to the STEAM Festival for over $5,000 to create their seed money to start their new company. How cool is that? I mean, that is what we are here for. Our Create space belongs to our community, and it is your space to develop and design and create anything that your imagination, comes up with. And so this space is for all ages. We collaborate on projects. We learn about science, technology, engineering, and math, and especially art through making. We embrace the reuse of upcycling of materials and objects, and we have a challenge to our visitors to think critically and solve real-world problems. And that's why this project is so important to us. But I would like to thank three very, very special people for their commitment to the Science Center and our mission, and for their visionary leadership in helping Phoenix prepare for the future. Of course, our own Mayor Stanton. Where'd you go? You're gone now. There you are. Okay. We are so grateful to you. And as an honorary board member, we know we ask a lot, and thank you so much for giving back and helping us to really march forward and push our mission ahead. And we also appreciate your ardent support for bringing your kids here, always coming to speak to our kids here at the Science Center and inspiring them to ensure that our city of Phoenix embraces innovation and creativity. Our two core values that we share as part of the culture here at the Science Center. And thank you as well to our valued board members who are here and that are visionaries. John Trujillo, where are you? He has been an incredible board member, and his vision has just really helped us rise to the occasion. So thank you, John. I'd also like to thank Jason Kutratia. He is a part of our board member from Urias Communication. He actually brings us great ideas and makes a connection with the community, and we are very grateful for your support. So Jason, please. We are thrilled to be one of Recyclebank's rewards partners, and I've actually already texted my 12-year-old and told her to sign up and told her about the rewards and that she could donate to charities and also get a few things too. So she was excited about that. We believe in lifelong learning for all ages, and we're here for all of you as a resource for science learning and engagement. We take our programs on the road across the entire state of Arizona to ensure that everyone has the opportunity and access to hands-on learning. How many of you have had a chance to do one of these awesome activities today? What'd you think? It was really great? Awesome. Well, I want to hear more after I get off the stage. I'm going to come ask you questions. So now that you've all had a chance to experience this exact concept now, there are some activities we have that are based on sustainability and feature recycled and uncycled materials. We have a number of exhibits next door at the Science Center, like Solarville and the APS Solar Gallery on level 4, and our urban heat island that align perfectly with the sustainability goals that we are talking about here today. We are also about to open 2 new on-site art exhibits in partnership with the City of Phoenix Department of Public Works and their Artist in Residence program that feature recycled materials as the basis for the artist's work. You have to come back and see it. It's going to be incredible. Check out our site at azscience.org or the City of Phoenix's website as well to see newsletters for more information. In closing, I would like to thank Javier and his team at Recyclebank for being a tremendous partner. Thank you for helping us more toward the city's sustainability goals, and we look forward to continuing the conversation with you, our guests, and hope that you continue to think globally and act locally. So Javier, I will get you a VIP tour of the Connecticut Science Center, but you must come back, and you must, when you get the VIP tour, you say you love the Arizona Science Center and it's #1, okay? Okay. So, I would like to introduce Helene Tack, Local First Program Development Director, to say a few words. And thank you so much for being in Create, and please come back.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for having me here today. It's exciting to see a program like Recyclebank here in Phoenix that can help educate residents and create a culture that supports sustainable businesses. At Local First, we see every day more and more businesses are embracing sustainability and incorporating things like recycling and composting into their day-to-day operations. And our wish is that individuals seek these businesses out and support them. You might not know it, but Phoenix is home to a lot of great businesses that are local and that are sustainable. Businesses like Fair Trade Cafe that composts and recycles. Businesses like Pizza People Pub and Pomegranate Cafe that both have a mission to zero waste. Businesses like Amici Catering that not only added composting to their operations, but they hired trash ambassadors to come to all their events to make sure the compost gets into the right containers. The Arizona School for the Arts doesn't just recycle, they put their 5th and 6th graders in charge of their recycling program, so they're inspiring the next generation of recycling advocates. Phoenix is also home to innovative companies like Sonoran Waste, David's in the room today, as well as Recycled City, who provide compost services to businesses, Glass King, which recycles glass, and eGreen IT, which recycles our electronic waste here in Phoenix. We look forward to the City of Phoenix and Recyclebank's partnership and the resulting growth of support for our businesses that are leading the charge. And now I get to hand it over to some kids, I think, the next generation.
And how I help the planet is by making sure kids at school recycle. Yay! Hi, my name is Eduardo, and I'm 9, and I help the world by recycling and reusing. Hello, my name is Sydney. I'm 10 years old. I help our planet by taking recycling very seriously, by composting, by putting our leftover scraps, feeding them to our chickens, and by having a garden and growing fresh vegetables and fruits. Hi, my name is Zoe. I'm 10 years old, and I help our planet by reminding my mom to bring in our reusable grocery bags. Hi, my name is Tatum. I'm 10 years old, and I help our planet by reusing paper, and I go outside and pick up trash every day. Hi, my name is Victoria Villa, and I help save the planet by never leaving the water on too long and always picking up trash whenever I see it on the ground. Hello, my name is Almira. I'm 12 years old, and I help the planet by reusing plastic water bottles.
We are your future.
Oh my, that was fantastic. Thank you so much. And thank you for everyone for attending this media event. And of course, thank you to members of the media for helping us spread the word about this program. Again, I encourage Phoenix residents to sign up now at recyclebank.com or download the free app to start earning points. Finally, we hope you can all join us at the free family-friendly event inside the Arizona Science Center starting at 5 p.m. And in the meantime, if any members of the media would like to talk with any of our speakers or take photos, please see Yvette Roeder right there. Thanks you everyone for coming, and let's all have fun inside.